Continue with our practical. The next thing that we're going to prepare is aap gosht. Aap gosht is basically gosht, the delicacy of Kashmiri, mutton cooked in milk. It is of the gravy is white color. So when we prepare any menu, we should be keep in mind what the color of our main course. So the Kashmiri dum aloo is red color and aap gosht is white color. So for preparing aap gosht, what we required mutton, and mutton we have taken mutton from ran of meat, that is the legs. For mutton we have taken 250 gram of mutton, water 125 ml for making stock. Now we will add fennel powder and ginger powder. Fennel and ginger are essence of Kashmiri cuisine. As I told you earlier also, the cooling effect and the warm effect of ginger and fennel. So we take fennel powder and ginger powder. We'll take garlic, whole garlic, 3 to 5 cloves, big cardamom, 1 number, cinnamon we will take 1 inch, milk, as this we will be cooking milk, so we're going to take 500 ml of milk. Along with that we will take milk powder. The another thing that goes in is fried onion paste. We just simply slice the as we have done earlier also in you might have done in your earlier semesters. We have done the how to fry the onions. We fry the onions till nice golden brown, and then we're going to make a paste of it. So we require 10 gram of that, and then we have green cardamom to flavor the milk, and then this dish will be prepared in ghee. So we will be taking 220 ml of ghee and salt to taste. And to give little bit of heat to the dish, I forgot to mention here, we require pepper. This dish is of white color, so we will be using white pepper so that it doesn't give any other color to the to our white gravy. It's a white gravy, so we'll use white pepper powder. That will give the heat. So let's start preparing aap gosht. Now the next thing that we're going to prepare is aap gosht. We have prepared the manu already, so now we're going to prepare aap gosht. Aap gosht is basically a meat cooked in milk, so it is white color. What we have done, I have taken this mutton, I have already boiled it. This mutton I have already boiled it with milk. I have added a little bit of fennel powder, half teaspoon of fennel powder, half teaspoon of ginger powder, 2-3 garlic cloves, and we have given it a whistle. You can pressure cooked it. You can cook it in a saucepan. Now we're going to transfer everything. Once we have prepared our gosht, we will start cooking. We have added salt also. We will part and one big cardamom. Once our stock will boil, we are going to add milk in it. I have cooked it 80% because rest of the 80% I will be cooking along with milk. We will not add the milk at initial stage. If you add the milk at initial stage, the milk will be, because of the impurities of mutton, milk will get curdled, and our gravy again will be very grainy. We will have a curdled milk in it. So we'll wait for once the stock is boiled, we will be adding milk in it. We will be adding milk twice. Once half of the milk I'm going to add right now. We're going to cook the milk, and separate half I will be cooking it in a saucepan. That we'll do later. We will add the milk in it, and we will let the meat cooked along with the meat. As my stock is start boiling, I will be adding half of the milk. And we will cook this until our meat is completely cooked. And separately we will be preparing milk that we are going to add later. half of the milk. I will be reducing it. In Kashmir, what people used to do, they used to add milk powder. The advantage of milk powder is it will thick the gravy, plus it will add little bit of sweetness. I have added the milk powder in it, and we'll wait for the milk to boil. And just to give the flavor to the milk, we'll add 2 green cardamom. We'll crush the cardamom and we'll add 2 green cardamom. Ghee will be adding in this. Little bit of ginger powder and half teaspoon of fennel powder. Another thing that gives body to the gravy is our fried onion paste. This is the brown fried onion paste that I will be adding later. We will wait for the milk to boil. See, as we have added the powder milk, the advantage of powder milk here is it has thickened the milk and it will have added a little bit of sweetness in the milk. So still it required 1 or 2-3 minutes. By the time I will add this brown onion paste in it. And we'll mix it. To give the heat, we're going to add pepper. I am using white pepper, you can use black pepper, half teaspoon. Now this flavorful milk is ready. What I am going to do, I will transfer that milk into our into the meat that has been cooking for a few minutes in the milk. As I've just transferred from the range to this range, so we're gonna add. When I was boiling the mutton, I've already added salt in it, but now it's another time that I'm gonna add salt in it. We'll wait once this gravy is, the meat has to be 100% cooked, and then we're going to transfer the milk, the flavored milk that we have prepared. Just check the meat. I think this meat is almost done, and now I will transfer this flavorful liquid that we have prepared. This 250 gram I have prepared for 2 portions, so you can take it accordingly for how many people you are preparing this. Kashmiris generally like to eat their food along with the rice. They can have rice in their lunch, in their dinner. So we will be serving this along with the rice only. But they have breads generally eaten in the morning session, as I have told you in the class also. Bread generally they eat along with tea, the kawa or the sheer chai that they prepare. So and by in the lunch or in the dinner they prefer to eat boiled rice. So we'll cook it for another few minutes, and we'll see the, keep checking the consistency. As this our aap gosht is boiling and the gravy is getting little thicker, so we check another, we stir once more. Yes, our gravy is getting thicker. One more thing, and I have added, I have taken few blanched almonds and add the blanched almond, that will increase the richness of this dish. Now we'll dish out the dish. See, now gravy is ready, it's very thick, and we'll serve it. I will now as we have added the blanched almonds, I will put few blanched almonds for garnish. So our aap gosht is ready. We can serve it with boiled rice.